Hello everyone and welcome back to a brand new week of Road to VGC Worlds 2016 where we are featuring Wolfie Glick's team. Not the exact sets because he never made his team public, but should be a pretty interesting week. I don't want to spoil anything. If you guys want to watch the Spanish video from yesterday, the battles were really intense and really close. Definitely very enjoyable, and I was recording a battle earlier, but unfortunately my internet decided to act out and I got disconnected, and now we are actually up against a very similar team. Instead of Thundurus he has Murgle, and instead of Kyogre he has Groudon, but seems like we're both going the same route actually. So I'm gonna assume his Dialga is also a hidden ability Dialga. The double Intimidate lead seems really good, honestly. Seems really good. But it also seems good against me. So is it worth it then? And his Murgle could be an issue as well. I'm still gonna go Salamence Landorus as a lead. I have U-turn, I have substitute, so I have a few tricks up my sleeve. Definitely want Kyogre in the back, and I definitely want Dialga in the back, because Dialga deals nicely with, I guess, a lot of his team, and especially Ferrothorn. We need Dialga as a Ferrothorn counter. He has Groudon, so he doesn't really need Dialga as much, and he will most likely bring Ferrothorn for my Kyogre. So we see Dialga and we see Smeargle actually. So mind games. That Smeargle lead, it smells like it's gonna have White Guard or Fake Out, both of which would be very problematic. What I'm actually going to do is, if he has Fake Out, I'm actually going to use a substitute. I'm not even going to Mega Evolve just yet, and I'm going to, man, now I really wish I had Ferrothorn. I'm going to lock myself into Earthquake, because there's the White Guard, damn it. So we are most definitely going to see a Trick Room here, I believe. Earthquake, he gets protected by the White Guard, and there's the Trick Room. Okay, yeah, I knew he was going to have White Guard. And he has Moody, please. Oh wow, accuracy. And Speed Falls, what? Oh gosh. He sets up Trick Room and he gets an accuracy boost and a speed drop. Wow. Okay. I'm going to protect my Salamence here, because Landorus is definitely going to be put to sleep right now, I would imagine. So I need to stall out Trick Room, and I'm also going to need to stall out some sleep turns. Oh boy, we are not off to a good start here. Landorus-T, at least I will burn my first turn of sleep. He goes for a Dragon Pulse. So, Moody defense raises, wow. Accuracy falls, okay, that's good. Now, I'm going to Mega Evolve, and his Dark Void will go before the Dragon Pulse, right? So if I click Substitute here, I should still be protected, and my Landorus has a chance to wake up. So he might go for a White Guard, but he's not putting too much offensive pressure here. And this will be the third turn of Trick Room, so that's important. And if I somehow wake up quickly or on a turn where he doesn't use White Guard, the Choice Band Earthquake damage will help a ton in order to KO that Dialga. So even though we're not in the best of positions, we're not in the worst of positions either, I guess. Maybe Mega Evolving was not ideal. I could have maybe saved the Intimidate. He goes for a King Shield, okay, that's understandable. He goes for a Dragon Pulse onto the Salamence. Now, I'm going to set up another substitute, preventing myself from getting KO'd from Dragon Pulse, and also... Oh wow, Landorus wakes up. That's huge. That is absolutely huge. That's going to deal a ton of damage to Dialga. Yep, perfect. And I set up another substitute. Okay. Wow, okay. I'm a bit nervous now. He gets a special defense boost and he has lower evasiveness. Now, he definitely has to go for a Dark Void, right? Or he could go for a White Guard. I have a clean KO onto that Dialga, which would prevent any more Trick Room shenanigans. And his Murgle is now slower. So I believe if he goes for another White Guard, then this Double Edge will should KO Dialga, I believe, I hope. He just goes for another Dark Void. So Landorus, once again, will be asleep, but I will burn my first turn of sleep. He will break my substitute, which is perfect. Oh. What? Rest Dialga. Wow. With a Chesto Berry. What? Oh boy. Okay. That's fine still. Landorus has a chance to wake up. I still have my substitute up. His Moody raises accuracy once again, decreases attack. Not ideal, but not the end of the world. I'm going to protect Salamence once again. And I'm going to Earthquake. I need to wake up. I need to wake up. Well, it'd be pretty great to wake up. Going to protect. We will probably see an attack directed at Salamence. I hope we do because... Okay, he just goes for a White Guard. Landorus is still fast asleep. That's the second turn right now. And he goes for Trick Room once again. Which eliminates Trick Room, which is weird. Now his speed falls once again. So he has two choices here. He can White Guard again. I guess he miscounted Trick Room, maybe. I'm going to Double Edge this Murgle, and I'm going to go for Earthquake once again. If he goes for another White Guard, that's fine, because I do get a free Double Edge onto this Murgle. And if he sets up Trick Room, I still have my substitute up. And if he doesn't, and if he breaks my sub, I can still direct another Double Edge onto Smeargle. Okay, no. He goes for Trick Room once again. Really weird strategies from my opponent. Evasiveness. Evasiveness, that's what I was fearing. Okay. Landorus is guaranteed to wake up right now. Right? So, he has two choices. As long as I don't miss the Double Edge, he can either break my sub and put Salamence to sleep. He does decide to go for the White Guard. That's fine by me, I guess. He goes for a Dragon Pulse onto Landorus. So he allows me to still have my sub. Landorus wakes up. No Earthquake. And I missed the Double Edge. This Smeargle is ridiculous. And he gets a defense boost. What the heck is this? What the heck is this? This is ridiculous, guys. This is an absolutely ridiculous battle. He's gotten every possible great boost. His defenses are sky high. He has accuracy increased. He has evasiveness increased. His attack is dropping. It's ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. And I missed the double edge. Of course I missed the double edge. The one important double edge I missed. Ridiculous. Ridiculous. And now, another defense boost. What the heck is this? He's at +6 defense. Okay. Now, I'm gonna go for a Hyper Voice. Hope that takes out Smeargle. And I'm going to protect my Dialga, I guess. This is ridiculous, guys. This is such a ridiculous battle. Okay, he went for the Dark Void. He fails. His Dragon Pulse goes towards Salamence. But I will get this Hyper Voice off. Hopefully connect on the Smeargle. Thank you. Enough to KO the Smeargle. Thank you. And now there's only one turn of Trick Room left. I don't have Landorus anymore to deal damage. I guess I should have conserved Landorus a lot better. But, okay, if he is minimum speed Groudon, which you would assume he is, there's no more threat from White Guard protection. So what I'm actually going to do here is Dragon Pulse the Dialga, because I want Dialga to be in range of Kyogre KOing it. He goes for an Eruption, okay. I do have some special defense investment. I also have HP investment. That still deals a ton of damage. Will a Dragon Pulse KO? My Dialga is actually faster than his Dialga, or slower, I guess. Dragon Pulse does some very nice damage, and he might actually not KO me right now. Wow, I survived with 2 HP. That is great. That is definitely pretty great. Because, okay, what does he have in the back? That's a very important question. What does he potentially have? His last Pokemon has to be Ferrothorn, right? So, that's a problem. That's a very, very big problem. A Hyper Voice doesn't KO Dialga. So I guess I Double Edge and Dragon Pulse. No, I'm gonna Hyper Voice and I'm going to try. Oh, but he's going to be faster. That was a mistake. That was a mistake because he's going to be faster. That was a big mistake. Should have protected Dialga. Should have protected Dialga. Eruption should be enough to KO. It's single target now. Yep. And that's a game, guys. That is absolutely a game because he has Ferrothorn in the back. The Smeargle shenanigans was what lost it for me. That when I missed that double edge, that's when I lost the game. That's when I absolutely lost the game. Ah, boy. That White Guard, man. I knew he had White Guard. I knew he had White Guard. Should have gone with my gut, and I should have U-turned onto the Smeargle. That would have made the battle so much simpler. So much simpler. Now I get to Water Spout, but he has Ferrothorn in the back. There's no possible freaking way his last Pokemon is not Ferrothorn. Yep, there's Ferrothorn. Oh, man. This was such a long battle too. Ugh. If I had protected my Dialga. If only I had protected my Dialga. That turn. The second I clicked, okay. Now there's no way I win. I mean, I can Ice Beam. Something. It really doesn't matter. He's gonna be faster. Earth Power me. Unless he misses like every single Power Whip, even Earth Powers will be enough to KO me. And he doesn't even miss a Power Whip. So, defense boosts, evasiveness boosts, accuracy boosts. That's Miracle for you. That's the... wow, Life Orb. Wow. Okay. So this is probably the longest battle I've had in the channel so far. Fortunately, we did lose. I don't think I played worse. I actually think I predicted my opponent nicely. I think it was a pretty even battle. But the things that are out of your control, such as Moody Boosts, were what ended up making it or giving my opponent the advantage. I don't think he completely dominated me or anything. Just... yeah. I mean, what can you do there? What can you do against an evasiveness boost that makes you miss the first attack? There's nothing you can do. And then he got to +6 defense, so... I mean, what are you gonna do there? What are you gonna do there? Okay, so... a complete Big 6 team now, from another Japanese player. So, against Big 6... I definitely think Salamence is going to lead. I do like the double Genie lead. I do like that. With Kyogre in the back. And with Dialga. Because if I manage to set up a late game Trick Room, that should be enough to win me the game. Well, Xerneas is actually very concerning. But if he sees Ferrothorn and Dialga, he probably doesn't even bring Xerneas. And Thundurus as well, with the Taunt and the Thunder Wave. So, and I also have the Focus Sash on Thundurus, so not the end of the world. You can definitely deal with Xerneas, though I'm not bringing any specific counter to it. Now, my opponent leads Xerneas and Crobat. So, he might Quick Guard. He might Quick Guard for sure. My Thunder Wave or my Taunt. So, what I'm actually going to do, I'm going to click Explosion and I'm going to switch into Dialga. Choice Banded Explosion. I don't think he protects. There's no reason for him to set up a Tailwind right now. He might switch out, which would also be okay, I guess. Difficult. Definitely a very risky play from my end. Definitely a very risky play. But I think it has a lot of potential to pay off. I think it has a lot of potential to pay off. So, Thunder switches out. That means Crobat is not switching out. I don't want to see Protect. I want to see a Tailwind. Perfect. And that means no Quick Guard. And no Protect. There's the Explosion. It's not even max speed Xerneas, which might mean it has some bulk. Which might mean it will survive. Ugh, damn it. Wow. That did so little. Okay, he went for a Dazzling Gleam. He didn't set up the Geoman. See? Is that Choice Specs? Do you seriously have a Choice Specs Xerneas? Wow. Wow. Okay. So I traded my Landorus for 70% of HP on Xerneas and Acrobat. He brings in Salamence, so his last Pokemon has to be Groudon, right? So, seriously seeing that damage, that means it's choice specs. That's gotta be choice specs. So, what I am going to do here, I have no idea what I'm going to do. I'm going to Thunder Wave the Xerneas, and I'm going to protect my Dialga. There's a Mega Evolution. Hopefully we see a Protect from Salamence. Man, this is really... I don't know. Yeah, there's a Protect from Salamence. I am going to get off a Thunder Wave onto this Xerneas, which is not protecting, so that definitely has to be choice specs. That has got to be choice specs. There is no way that's not choice specs. Xerneas. There's a Dazzling Gleam. Now, we are in a lot of trouble here. There's two things I can do. I can Thunder Wave, right? But he shouldn't be able to KO Dialga. So I think he switches out Salamence into Groudon. So, if I Thunderbolt and Flamethrower the Xerneas, I should be able to KO it. Salamence, I'm banking on Salamence switching out into Groudon, expecting the Thunder Wave. That's what I'm banking on right now. If he goes offensive, so unless this Flamethrower KO Xerneas, this is game. Oh man. There's no way his last Pokemon is not Groudon. Man, how much HP is that? Ugh. Choice specs Xerneas. This is the third video in English in a row where I feature double losses. I get double wins in the Spanish videos and then I feature double losses in the English videos. So, doesn't matter what I do, I'm dead. I guess I'll Ice Beam the Xerneas because he might switch Salamence. Nope, he's not gonna switch. Double Edge is a 2-hit KO. Really didn't matter, I had no way to win. I mean, I guess I KO that to make it a 2 against 1 instead of 3 against 1. Pretty bad. Yeah, and obviously boss Groudon in the back. Ugh. Should have brought Ferrothorn. And man, that explosion did so little to Xerneas. I wasn't even intimidated. That was a really lacking explosion, Landorus. Double losses again. Ugh. Just can't catch a break, guys. Just can't catch a break. The first battle was pretty weird. I've gotten pretty lucky with Moody. So much to get to second place in a tournament. And the previous battle I lost to Moody, so it happens. That's Pokemon and it happens. So yeah, that's it for today, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Please leave a like on the video to I guess make up for the losses. There's really, I mean, I tried to play good and I had to make the plays I did in order to try and win. But with Groudon in the back, I really had no chance against that team because he would have got the Sun up if I had KO'd Xerneas that turn, then his Groudon would have come in, then my Kyogre would have hopefully been slower, and I would have had control of the climate, and I could have, I don't know, done something, I guess. But yeah, not much else to say, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to check out bitcultures.com if you want to follow the videos. Subscribe as well if you haven't. That really helps out the channel, and I will see you guys tomorrow in Spanish or on Thursday in English. Thank you guys, and bye bye.